Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Orlando Magic and the Phoenix Suns. A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Tracy McGrady is out there with Hardaway. And there's Hill, and it's Howard in at the 4 spot. Now Booker over Hardaway, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
A nice shot by Howard.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Nash against McGrady. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. The shot by Marion, no good. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. He drains the quick shot.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
O'Neal against Nash. Booker in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the paint, here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now here's Nash. Booker outside. Pass to Chambers. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 4 on the shot clock. Nash. Orlando grabs the miss. McGrady outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Nash. Now the pass to Stoudemire. Deflects the pass. And it's Marion in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hill finds Hardaway with the drive, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Chambers with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Nash. The wide open look here for Marion. No good on the 3. Orlando leading by 6. Marion with the steal. Passes it to Booker. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. It's stolen by Stoudemire. One-on-one here. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Running the floor so well for a big guy. Stoudemire loves to stretch those legs.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. This is their first game of the season against one of the better defensive teams in the league. He said we have to be patient offensively and not just settle for mediocre shots. It's about moving the ball and making that extra pass. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
A nice shot by Nash.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
O'Neal misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good.
At the line for one.
Suns trail by 3. Here's Nash. Can't hit that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. McGrady with the ball. And it's Marion picking him up. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Chambers with a screen on McGrady. Booker against Hardaway. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Hardaway. Outside Hill. 3 seconds left. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Hill showing good strength there. I like how strong he is. Even when you knock him around a little bit, he's able to stay with his shot effectively.
And that does it for the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They lead by 5.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Marion. Chambers out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Nash in at the point. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete, tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Now, here's Nash. Pass to Chambers. Howard with the steal. Booker against McGrady. Kicks it to Howard. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Booker with no one around. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Booker's got 8.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kicks it out to Booker. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McGrady outside. Howard setting the pick for McGrady. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Suns trail by 11. Nash with it. Nice move. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Nash has gone 1 of 4 so far. Hardaway goes in. McGrady outside. Rebounded by Chambers.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Stoudemire kicks to Marion. To the inside. Booker. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Pass to O'Neal. With the crossover. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Shaq's got 6 points.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but it didn't matter.
Nash dishes to Stoudemire. Over McGrady. And too long on the shot. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. For 3, Hill. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. And the pass to Chambers. Stoudemire outside. And it's Nash in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Chambers. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 1:14 left to play here in the half. And now Orlando on the break. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You will see defenses do this a lot against Shaq, trying to get him to the line rather than give him easy points inside. Make him earn them at the strike.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Phoenix. 17-point game. Booker the pass to Marion. Into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Passes to Hardaway. Back to McGrady. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 17. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. McGrady passes to O'Neal. Rebounded by Chambers. Chambers got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nash kicks to Murray. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the right side. On the wing, Murray. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen,
and after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Hardaway. Howard is out there with O'Neal. That's Hill, and it's McGrady in at the shooting guard.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
And here's Booker from the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And that one's good. McGrady.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Marion, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And, you know, Marion is an energizer. Constant energy and motion. Somebody who hits the glass with reckless abandon.
They get it back. O'Neal. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. There's Nash with the 3. Hill pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Howard. 6 points for him. Hill inside. Guarded by Marion. And there's Grant Hill on the assist from Hardaway.
Inside, Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Booker, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And it's Hill with the jam.
How about the vertical of Hill? Outstanding. And rising up and ramming it home. Yes, sir.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Nash with no one around. And they'll get another chance. And the Suns miss again. Hardaway against Stoudemire.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Phoenix making some changes. Marley's checked in for Marion. Davis comes in for Booker. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Nash. Now here's Johnson. And here's Marley outside. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hardaway against Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp-shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
That one misses. On offense, here are the Magic. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Hill dishes to Hardaway. He kicks to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Johnson. All sorts of time. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Howard finds Hill. Back to Howard. Outside Hardaway. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So it's Orlando now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And that one's good, Francis.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Basket counts.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Francis passes to Anderson. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Davis on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
And that one's good, Francis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Stoudemire, he gets that one.
Relentless on the boards. Amari is the first guy you've got to box out.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then it's Marley. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Chambers in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Turkoglu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lewis against Johnson. Down low. And the basket by Chambers.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Left side, Anderson. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. Over to the wing. Here's Francis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Here's Johnson. Here's Marley. No good on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Marley. Pass to Francis.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Marley. Devin Booker comes in for Davis. And it's Nash in for Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Always a threat to score the ball. Rashard Lewis had the defense all over him that time. Didn't bother him.
Rashard Lewis, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Nash outside. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Booker outside. Stolen by Anderson. And now Orlando on the break. Pass to Turkoglu. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Francis, defended by Nash. And that one's good, Francis.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Nash outside. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Out to Marion. Shoots the 3. No good there. And Orlando will come the other way. Lewis outside. And stolen by Nash. And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
I like seeing Nash be active defensively, because when he is, it creates so much offense for himself.
Out to the wing. The pass to Francis. Vucevic trying to get open. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce 2-hander.
max force throwdown.
And yes, it's good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
For three, Booker. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair once he's near the rim. He's ready to punch it home with flavor.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Lewis, right side. Orlando moving the ball around. Passes it to Francis. Rebounded by Chambers. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For three, Booker, another three for Phoenix.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
That one falls.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Chambers with a screen on Anderson. And Booker puts up a deep three. Another three for Phoenix.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The kick out to Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Anderson has always been a dependable role player, a strong forward with a gorgeous stroke there from deep.
And so he's able to get one of two. 1 second separating the shot clock and game time. Booker, no good. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the